You guys look great. Anything in particular on that last possession before Hepburn took the ball away? Who are you guys going to go to on that last one?
Yeah, just kind of a little rescreen, ball screen. Try to get the defender over on the first one and then try to rescreen him and get him back kind of to that naked side. And just had a kind of tail the tape for us. Got a little loose with the ball and had one of the turnovers that, in league play you just can't have. So.
Question right up front here, Coach.
Ben, just talk about what you saw from your guys to fight back there after being down 15 in the second half.
Yeah, I thought we showed good resolve and good fight to climb back from 15 on the road. Just again, it's such a possession type game, especially in this league, and you got to value the ball. And for us, you have 20 turnovers, you put it in a really tough spot to pull it out, especially on the road. So we got to find a way to do a better job. But I like the fight. I like the competitiveness. Obviously, we did a pretty good job on the backboards, which we wanted to do, and we had the right mentality there. We just gotta be able to execute a little bit better with taking care of the ball.
Jeff in the back.
Ben, Battle is obviously a key player for you, especially offensively. And I know he got some shots that I'm sure you would think he should hit tonight, but did Klesmit make him, number 11 from Wisconsin, did he make him work hard for the looks that he got?
Yeah, a little bit. I think, he's a good defender. He does a good job of pressing in, and he runs you off screens pretty well, so he makes sure your catch is tight, and, it's hard for you to come off clean and get a really good look. So he did his job there. To your point, I do think we had a couple that, you would like to see go in that just didn't, especially early. I think he got it going a little bit second half, but early for him and Dawson, it was tough to find a clean one or to get the roll, to kind of get momentum, to get a couple in a row.
Right in the side over here, Coach.
Cooper really had a good game for you tonight. Do you expect more from him as the Big Ten season unfolds for you guys?
No, I think, what he's doing, 16 points. He takes good threes. That's why his percentages are pretty high. He's pretty selective. For the most part, he does a good job taking care of the ball, gets us in our stuff. So, no, I think for what we need him to do, he's got a pretty good handle on that. And so he knows that when the opportunity presents itself to look to score, but also be a facilitator to get us in our offense. And I think today, he showed growth. He showed growth in some parts, which were good to see, and we just got to have carryover Saturday.
Chris, right up front.
Tyler Wall's a big leader of this UW team. What did him being ruled out, how did that affect your game plan, and how did you see UW kind of step up and fill that void?
Right. It didn't really affect our game plan as much, but you always know when something like that happens, it's got a chance to rejuvenate the other team, and somebody's going to step up and they're going to kind of rally behind it, and they did that. They did a good job of guys that filled in for his position, and there wasn't much of a drop off, and he brings a lot to the table on both sides of the ball for those guys. So. For us, we didn't want to get, carried away with trying to worry about a mismatch or he's not in. We wanted to kind of stick with what we were doing and, hopefully, be able to run our offense and play the way we needed to play to win, which, again, I thought we did for the most part, especially in that second half.
Right up front here, please.
Ben, the first 5 games you had versus high major opponents, it was kind of one-sided, at least the final score. This is a close one. I mean, obviously into the new year, how do you build on this with the rest of the Big Ten play?
Yeah, for us, win or lose, we want to learn and grow from each game. For all of our guys, it's a learning experience, finding ways to improve and get better every single day. I knew it was going to be a little bit rough to start just with having a big layoff that we had, and it was good just to get back out there and get back into game type scenarios and game type routine, and so now we just got to again show growth, show maturity, and be able to learn from each game that we play, and hopefully have some carryover and do things a little bit better the next time out.
Todd in the back, please.
Could you detail why your advantage on the board, what your advantage on the boards was tonight, and maybe how it kind of sparked you a few times there in the second half to keep some possessions going?
Yeah, I just thought, that's who we gotta be, and as we grow as a team, We've got to add that physicality piece. We've got the guys to do it. We've got the size. We've got the guys that got some athleticism that can go up there and get it. And so it was just a mind frame, and we had talked about that leading up to the game, that we have to impose our will more as we go forward on the backboards and in the paint. And so I thought our guys did a really good job of just being aggressive and keeping that in the back of their minds that our first shot defense has got to be really good, and we can't allow teams to get second chance opportunities, and that's got to really be kind of the identity of who we are if we want to put ourselves in position to win games here in this league.
Jeff?
Ben, you hit on the importance of the turnovers tonight. Do you think some of them were guys just trying to do a little bit too much rushing at times? There appeared to be some more unforced.
Yeah, no, I think a lot of them were unforced. I think that's going to be the tough part when you watch the film. That's not disrespect to Wisconsin, but they're not a team that presses, and they don't pressure, and they don't deny. And so I think we'll watch it and we'll go, wow, that was a lot of self-induced, self-inflicted turnovers at key points. And again, against a top 25 team on the road, you can't do that. So I don't know if it was us playing too fast, which I think it was a couple of times where we got sped up, and guys just not having that urgency that you need to have. That's going to be the disappointing part when we go back and watch the film.